you bring people that weren't vetted, and now I'm in this total shitstorm. I mean, what the fuck, Kanye?
First of all,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, frankly, to episode 12 of the Donald J. Trump podcast. Ratings are through the roof. We had a tremendous week, despite what the fake news media has to say. They say he had over a white supremacist. First off, I ask security, I say, what's the guy's name? And they say, Fuentes, right? Like Puerto Rico. They say, Fuentes with the tilde, right? And look, I know the tilde. That's so much I know about the Latin culture, frankly. It's the tilde. It's like a "nya" sound, okay? So they say this guy Fuentes is coming in with Kanye. And also, who's to think Kanye, who, by the way, tremendous in the African-American community, is going to bring a guy in the Klan, okay? Apparently they're saying this guy's in the Klan. How the heck am I supposed to know? I mean, they say Fuentes, so I say, come on in. And first off, I said, let's meet at there's Chen's all-you-can-eat buffet, right? They have unlimited seafood and shrimp before 4, right? So I said, let's go to Chen's, and they insist, no, I think I was set up. But look, enough with, we'll get into that. By the way, we have Kanye on later. We even have Fuentes, okay? And we have a lot of people, a lot of guests today to get to. But it's episode 12. The show is doing great. Our sponsor, Rap Snacks, we just got a bonus check from Rap Snacks because they're flying off the roof. The people know. Look at that promo code, Donald J. Trump Podcast, 20% off Rap Snacks through the roof, if you want to know the truth. We had a great Thanksgiving. We went to the parade. I'm going to show you some clips. But first, we've got tremendous comments, and I mean tremendous comments on the last episode. Anthony Amore, happy Thanksgiving, Mr. President. Thanks for the great podcast. Thank you, Anthony, for watching and watching so strongly. Marco Maciel, running the podcast on loop. He's running it on loop. Look at that. That's how much the fans love the show. For Thanksgiving Day, in honor of you, Mr. Trump. Thank you, Marco, very strongly. Okay. They see there's a real Hispanic. I think Fuentes, the guy's a fake. I mean, he's in the Klan. I don't think Marco's in the Klan, though. Marco's a good guy. He's in the Scouts. He's in the Boy Scouts, not the Klan, right? We like the Scouts, not the Klan. The Klan's not good. They're burning crosses. We don't like that. It's not winning, it's losing. Sir Will Boward says, this episode was frankly bigly. I agree. Every episode's bigly, right? Every episode in its own way. Very large, very huge. A lot of deals. Unbelievable. Bigly unbelievable. Believe me. And believe me, Sir Will Boward, you're a very honored viewer, and we're going to send you a DVD. We're giving out DVDs and VHSs, right? Because we like the old and we like the new, okay? Unbelievable. You know, I was in a lot of movies when VHS was out, but we'll get to that later. We might be doing a Home Alone 8 with a little girl, okay? I'll show you the clip. JG, wow, this is the greatest podcast ever. Thank you, JG. Devil Dog Entertainment, my boy said, shoot me like Old Yeller because I don't want to live like Joe Biden and the Benadryl administration. So true. I said to Rudy, if I ever get like Sleepy Joe, just kill me, okay? Believe me. I'm done, right? They say I'm done. It's a good thing, right? A lot of time when I was growing up, I'm done meant a bad thing, but I'm done. Also in the black community, when they say you stupid, right? This young lady, she said, Mr. Trump, you stupid. She was a diamond and silk fan. I said, stupid. And they said, no, that's a compliment to the African-American community. So I said, okay, fine. And Devil Dog Entertainment said 3 laugh face emojis. Look at that. Tremendous. And, yeah, we had a great Thanksgiving, tremendous turkey, right? Barron was so happy. Melania, right? She didn't cook. But we hired tremendous people to cook, and we enjoyed the food, and we gave a tip, right? Because I tip. Nobody tips like I tip. And we have some clips of Thanksgiving. I went to the parade, and I want to show you. It's such a disgrace what they're doing. They're downgrading the size of the balloons and the floats because of the terrible economy under Sleepy Joe Biden. Take a look at this.
But the Jolly Green Giant, and frankly, he's no longer jolly under the leadership of Sleepy Joe Biden. It's such a disgrace. Look
Jolly
at that
Green
Green
Giant.
Giant. He's so small now.
Such a disgrace.
It's such a disgrace. Unbelievable. Look at that crowd. Look at show the people. The fake news back there, they won't show the people. But that crowd is tremendous. And we're winning so big with the balloons. Look at those balloons. And this lady knows, look at that, she knows so strongly. She told me just now. She said, I voted for you 6 times. And I said, thank you. Unbelievable. Wow. So big.
And she did, and afterwards she tried to get my number. I said, I'm happily married. I'm faithfully married to Melania, but thank you for being a supporter and vote. Get out there and vote, right? And, but apparently the same parade, Sleepy Joe shows up, and this guy, he's babbling around. Such a disgrace. Rudy, if I ever get like this, you know what to do. Take a look at this. So sad, right?
I'm Joe President, but provided the United States. Happy, 4th of July, the kids out there. Look, hey, come on.
He thinks
Merry
it's the
Christmas.
4th of July.
Hey, come on. That's what, look, the hat, and you know the thing. I got hairy legs.
He's going around sniffing people. Such a disgrace. And now, and then I was, around the city, meeting people, doing very big deals, and this group of cheerleaders, they swarm me. Take a look. We call it the youth. We do so well with the cheerleading people and the youth and the young women. The young women, they know. They come up to me and they say, save us from Sleepy Joe. And I said, don't you worry. I'm going to save our country. Take a look at this.
Oh, look, we're here with the cheerleaders, right? They call them cheerleaders, and they're cheering for me. Frankly, they're cheering for Trump. And they're cheering so strongly. Come here.
I mean, they love me so strongly.
We love Grace. Do we love Grace? We love Grace. Frankly, that's right. And we love all these young women. And they're cheering for me. Absolutely. They want a picture, right? Because they know how to win their winners. So many deals. Unbelievable.
That was great.
That's
so
a great
great.
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And it really was an unbelievable shot. If you want to know the truth, and you'll notice I didn't sniff them or come around all creepy like Sleepy Joe Biden, okay? That's the difference between me and him, if you want to know the truth, okay? And last but not least, we have a great clip. I met a young lady, and African-American, and we're in talks. We might be doing Home Alone 8 with her, okay? I'll be back. You never thought I'd be back in Hollywood, but, you never count out Trump. Take a look at this.
Is the season to be jolly.
Little
La
Nasia.
la 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 la. La la la. La, that's right. Look at this little girl, right? She knows the lyrics. Unbelievable. I was in
She knows the lyrics.
Little Macaulay Culkin, right? You kind of remind me of him. Except African American. So many deals.
Look at that. It's all laughter because we're happy. But look, without further ado, I have a guest who had a bit of a falling out. We used to be so close, but now it's like he's trying to ruin me. But I think he's doing a good job ruining himself. And now he decided, okay, I'm doing so good job ruining myself. I'm going to try to ruin Trump. So without further ado, here's our first guest, Mr. formerly known as Kanye. Ye. Kanye, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can.
You've caused me a lot of problems in the press this past week, all because I let you into my home, and you insisted on Mar. I said, let's go to Chen's all-you-can-eat buffet, okay? $29.99, all-you-can-eat seafood, and you said, no, let's go to Mar-a-Lago, and I invite you in, and you bring people that weren't vetted, and now I'm in this total shitstorm. I mean, what the fuck, Kanye?
Well, first of all, okay, the J, okay, Q's that I was asking, I'm kind of done with that right now, right? So,
what are you talking about?
well, now remember, you just mentioned Chinese food, right? And I know a lot of people that go to Chinese food, right? I looked up the numbers. Please turn your phone off, okay? Yeah, you're speaking.
Okay,
the new president, right? Walt Disney, Donald Trump, okay?
You know what?
Steve Jobs.
I thought you were my friend. You were my best African-American friend. I told everybody. I said Kanye is one of the best African-Americans. And now, you know what? I've been on social media. I think the African Americans like me better than they like you.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. I see Kyrie Irving, right? He is open to documentaries and retweets, right? But
You and him keep talking about the Jews. That's retarded. Excuse my French, okay? I will call it, that's Joe Biden, okay? That's a Joe Biden. You can't, it's dumb. You can't talk, if you're talking about people, talk about people with, you could talk about people who have nothing. You can't talk about people who have everything. Because then
No, it ain't even about that. It ain't even a hold up. I'm gonna let you finish real quick. Back to my other point though. Chinese food, okay? Why is it that that's the most available food for everyone to eat? I know I said Jewish people is the most in the entertainment, right? In the banks. But if you look at food, okay, ramen noodles,
those are good.
Chumplings, right?
Dumplings.
Donald Trumplings.
Yeah.
Cufflinks, the Trump links, okay, golf course. All the Chinese people, they're buying up all this stuff and nobody asks questions about them. So really, I thought that the Jews people, well, I am Jew, by the way. I am legend.
Well, look.
It's really the Chinese people.
I've been very tough on China. I just happen to like the chicken, okay? I like the General Tso's. I like the pork fried rice. The food is okay.
I like the specific chows, but go ahead.
I'm just saying, I'm very tough on the trade deals. We did very bigly things, but I like the food. And then here you go talking about all these random subjects. This is why you're losing everything. You need to focus. And I tried to help you. I tried to teach you. Instead, you're going on about Walt Disney. I mean, I've never heard somebody bring up Disney more than you. You know, without the ears on their head. I mean, you have an obsession with Disney. I don't understand it. It's not. Please enlighten us, because really, I mean,
first of all, I lost my Steve Jobs. Okay,
I lost a lot,
and I Disney do nothing, right? Just from a tweet, they cancel me over a tweet, and now Will Smith, who hit somebody, physically hurt somebody, right? That you can go to jail. A tweet is not illegal. You can say whatever you want. It's in the Constitution, right? So he hurt somebody. He broke the law. He assaulted somebody, and now he is uncanceled. And so is Johnny Depp. I think Johnny Depp was innocent. You know, I don't really want to. Okay, but I tweet something, and they were going to arrest me for tax evasion.
All right.
Meanwhile, Adidas, they said they signed the contract to give me advertising rights, right?
Okay.
And so I texted Benjamin in the morning. Okay. Go ahead.
I mean, forget about all these things. I want to know why, first off, we were best friends. Now you're running against me. You're saying that I need to put Jesus first. Look, nobody knows God like I know God, okay? I know God a lot better than you, okay?
I don't think so.
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I love the Bible, right? The Bible and The Art of the Deal, my two favorite books, right? I'm actually putting them together, calling it The Art of the Bible.
What was Jesus's parents' names?
Jesus's parents was God. Okay, and I know God and Mary, right? I know Mary.
And who? Well,
Mary and Joseph.
Joseph. Okay, right.
They went to the inns. They got turned down. If I had Trump hotels back then, I would have let them in. Okay, Jesus would have been born on the top floor of beautiful Trump Tower, in the lap of luxury. Okay, it would have been.
You were a Jew.
He might have said. Yeah. Okay. I'm a Jew. I mean, really, I'm a Christian person. My daughter's a Jew. Okay.
We're all Jew, not a Jew. We were all Jew.
Okay, what's your point?
So I can say that, okay? But everybody's flipping out over a tweet, literally one tweet, okay?
And people are flipping out at me for this guy you brought, Nick, who very nice guy. We talked about our favorite items on the menu at McDonald's. He told me he loved my. He told me he loved my wall, and we bonded over things. We talked about footwear. It was good. And the next thing you know, everybody's saying this guy is in the Klan or something. I'm like, what Klan? I didn't see a hood. He was very well dressed. He had nice hair. We just talked about things.
He got great hair.
He came in with the black guy.
See what happens? But Mr. Donald Trump, though. And I love you. I have nothing but love for you. But you need to put the Bible first, essentially, right? And so let me just finish that thought real quick, because I have like a million thoughts that like go through my mind real quick. Not everybody, but Nick Fuentes, when you started mentioning him, your mic cut out. So you before a week ago, I would say, oh, that's the Jews are doing that. But now I see that, well, who controls technology, right? The chip, Chinese, Chicom, China, Ching Song, finish him, okay?
And
Mortal
I agree.
Kombat.
I agree we need to be tough on China, but I don't understand
But
why
they cut off your mic, though. Why'd they cut off your mic, though? You were just talking about Fuentes, and then all of a sudden your mic just exploded, and then it came back.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna, what's the word? I'm not gonna, and that's possible, but I think it's more likely that I just sort of moved and then the cord kind of came out a little bit. Okay? But I don't like how you're talking crap about me and you're coming at me. I thought we were like best buds.
Listen, I'm a
people, no, hang on.
No,
Some people are saying that you did it on purpose, that you set me up. Is that true?
I do everything on purpose, okay? I have a design in mind. We are beings with engineering opportunities, okay? But it just goes to show you that you can't sit at a table with somebody and by the way, they're wrong about him, and they smear his name. But meanwhile, you can't even sit at a dinner table with them. Meanwhile, the Chinese, you can go to a Chinese restaurant and sit around all sorts of Chinese people. But meanwhile, they're trying to give us the achus and the coughs.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to try to get my team together to make sense of that. I mean, look, you know what, Kanye? After all this, after all the love I've shown you, I'm firing you as my best black friend. And you know what?
Go ahead.
We're gonna play the Apprentice outro music. Here it is. This is what we used to play in the boardroom.
Big deal. Already lost Adidas, Balenciaga, good riddance. Okay. All Chinese-owned businesses. Where do they make the product, Trump? Where do they make the product, Trump? They make it in China, okay?
We're playing you out. We're playing you out. This is what they played in the boardroom when I fired Gary Busey and Meatloaf and LaToya Jackson. Kanye, you are fired, officially fired as my best African-American friend. Now you go to the limo and you look into the camera and you tell them why you made a mistake, and maybe you'll come back on an all-star season and maybe you could win next time. But Kanye, you've really disgraced yourself. I wanted to help.
We on a ultralight beam. We on a ultralight beam. This is a God dream. This is a God dream.
Don't do that.
Everything.
No. You're making me love you again. Why?
Everything.
Why can't we just work together? Why can't we just...
I need your love. All right now.
So soulful, right?
Pray for Paris.
That's what...
Pray for the parents.
The blacks are great with the soulfulness, right?
This is a God dream.
Kanye, look, get yourself sorted out. Maybe one day we could work together and you and I could rule the United States together, right? America first, Trump and Kanye first. What do you think?
I'm not saying you're a gold digger, okay? I'm just saying I'm okay, we'll work on that.
I'm out of here. This is ridiculous. I'm walking off like you did on Dimple. Ridiculous.
Oh, you're just gonna leave? Unbelievable. Who would do that?
Okay, Nick Fuentes. You know, security came up to me and they said, all right, Kanye and some guy Fuentes. So I'm thinking, okay, it's one of the Hispanics. So I say, let him in. Next thing you know, the media is telling me you're in the KKK or something. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Right. Well, this is clearly yet again another Chinese tactic to try to smear my name and to try to, make you seem like an evil guy or whatever. But I think we know it's
not. No, it's not.
Well, wait, what you mean? No, it's not. Yo, Nick, let's go.
Okay, and now we have Dave Chappelle in the house. Dave, I just fired my last best black friend. Would you like to be my new best black African-American friend?
Damn! Already jumping off the gate. Racism. Bigotry. Racial divides.
Oh, don't say that, Dave. I was a very big fan of the Chappelle Show, right? Comedy Central when it was funny back then. And I liked the Rick James sketch. I liked the African-American white supremacist, right? That was a good one.
Oh, that shit's old as shit. I just hosted the SNL. I did stand-up specials. You're quoting something I did years ago. Hurts my feelings, man. Makes me feel bad. Damn!
Well, look, you said some nice things about me. I caught the SNL monologue, and you said some nice things. You called me an honest liar. I'm like, well, I don't know whether that's a compliment or not, but
it's true.
I had a couple chuckles, right? I chuckled a little bit.
Well, I say that because it's true. I don't hold it against you. Think you're a good guy. You're funny.
Thank you.
You got a strong spirit. You probably take loud pisses. Not one of them twinkly-dinkly ones.
I do pee very loud.
I know.
They say if you pee soft, you have a small you-know-what, but if you pee loud, then it's larger. And you know that, right? The African-Americans know about that's what they say, right? That's what the people say.
Got the loudest pisses in all the urinals.
That's another thing that I could relate to in the black community.
Of course. I know that to be a fact. Now, about this Kanye stuff. I don't know why you defriended him. I don't know all the ins and outs of your relationship. Frankly, it's none of my business. But what I will tell you is this. Replacing a black man who asks JQs with a black man who makes fun of said JQs on SNL, you gotta wonder. That's a lot of letters.
Yeah,
Alphabet soup.
Well, look, he's telling me he got debanked, so I try to give him advice, and he starts screaming about Walt Disney. I'm like, what the hell does Walt Disney have to do with getting your bank back?
Got a lot to do with it.
Well, I don't know. Do you have any suggestions? Maybe you and I can intervene. We call it intervention with Kanye and help him get back in the good grace of, the people.
You don't need to intervene. Now listen, Disney got a lot to do with this. The brainwashing kids. Furthermore, this whole situation we found ourselves in is pretty goofy. Makes you want to, slip yourself a Mickey and go to Pluto.
That's very interesting, Dave.
You're Donald Duck.
David, listen, I hear a lot of people say you do hallucinogenic mushrooms a lot. What do you say you and I get together and try some shrooms and we work things out with Kanye and we all live together happily ever after?
Yeah, I suppose we could do that. You, me, Joe Rogan, Kanye, and
because I think maybe I could get in touch with my softer side, right? We could get these suburban women voters back.
I guess you can. Walt Disney, Steve Jobs.
Wow. Look, now Dave's doing a Kanye impression. Look, Dave, this has been fun. You take care, and perhaps, we'll see what happens. I'll talk over my team. I need a new black best friend. We need it we call it optics, right? Some people call it optics. Some people call it, I just like, it's good to have at least one, right? Like the Rat Pack.
Yep.
What was Sammy Davis Jr.? You need a black, you need a black friend.
I'll be your black best friend. Dave Chappelle. Donald Trump.
Sounds good, Dave. Dave, you take care, okay?
Damn!
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Hello, Mexican Trump, Mexican clone. Can you hear me?
Absolutely. But frankly, excuse me, in Mexico, I am just Trump, okay? You call me Mexican Trump, but in my mind, you're American Trump, okay?
Oh, please. I should get a check every time you open your mouth, okay? There's
No,
nothing beats
no.
the original.
No, this
Look.
original, okay?
Look, I don't want to start fighting right away, okay?
I do.
I was arguing with Kanye. I had to fire him as my best African-American friend, and then
Oy.
we just talked to Dave Chappelle, right? He said some nice words about me on SNL, and now I'm talking to you. I mean, do you know Dave? Have you ever met Chappelle?
I don't know who Dave Chappelle is, but there's a fantastic comedian I know. Carlos Mencia. Remember Carlos Mencia? Frankly,
You know-
one of the best comedians, probably better than Dave Chappelle even.
You know,
like, better than him.
I preferred Fluffy. You remember Fluffy?
I know Fluffy, see.
I believe he's a Mexican like you. But look-
I got in trouble because I had a dinner with him.
Yeah. Oh, you're getting in trouble too?
Yeah,
I think
people say he
all
sold
the
out.
Trumps are getting in trouble for having dinner with people. I thought I was having an African American over, and then I guess he brings some guy that was in the Klan apparently, but I didn't see a hood. He was like kind of clean cut. He had a nice suit on. We talked about different things. We talked about golf. We talked
Oy.
about we talked about Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, different things, and we got along. And he said, he loved when I fired LaToya Jackson on The Apprentice, and we got along. And then
Sure.
next thing you know, they all leave together, him and the gay guy who quit being gay. I think we call him Milo or Milo or something.
Okay.
And, next thing you know, I'm in so much trouble, and it's so unfair. It's so unfair.
We down here, we have a Kilo Yiannopoulos. He used to be a cokehead, but now he's not anymore, okay? But frankly, really...
Kilo Yiannopoulos? Oh, my
Of
goodness.
course. And by the way, I know this Nicholas Fuente because he's part Mexican, right? A lot of people forget it, but he
That's what-
started over here.
That's what I was saying. I said his name, frankly, sounds
That's
like
true.
a Hispanic. I need you to vouch for me.
Well, I'll tell you what. He used to be Central America first, but now he's just America first, right? But that's okay. But a lot of people say he denying the Holocaust or whatever. That's not even true. And frankly, I don't know if this is bad, but pero I never heard of a Holocaust. So I don't even know what it is. I'm not going to deny it, but I don't know what it is, okay?
I mean, Central America first. That's very interesting. I don't know. Do you think you would get along with Kanye? Because me and Kanye, we used to be best buds, but now, I mean, I don't know what the heck is going on. He's rambling on. He lost $1 billion. He's at some Christian Jewish synagogue talking about the Jews again. It's like, this guy can't stop talking about the Jews. And well, I mean, you guys don't even have Jews or Disney World down there. All you have is like, it's nice. There's resorts and everything. And
No, yes. But pero I heard another interview with him. He talking about now the Chinese, right? Common enemy of everybody. Isn't that weird that you can point out, people that are basically white, right? The Jays, right? But they're basically white people. You say something bad about them, everybody gets upset. But if you talk about Chinese, nobody cares. But they're short. They got little tiny eyes. It's like punching down. You start criticizing them, but nobody cares when you make fun of the Chinese. But now we're talking about the Chinese, right? And frankly, down here, we don't have Kanye West, okay? We have Kanye South. Very strongly.
oh, you have a guy called Kanye South down there.
It's the same guy, but we call him that.
Ah, it's very interesting. It's very interesting.
Yo soy un groiper. I don't know if you do, but
Let
frankly...
me ask you a question. Do you want to buy these? Because they're not making them anymore, and I think they're quite valuable now. Okay, they call them Yeezy 350 Boosts. I got them from Ye. Okay, you want them?
Frankly, it depends on what kind of deal, okay? Because right now, the American dollar, because the person who replaced you not doing so good, right? All the work you did.
I call it the Benadryl administration.
Down the
Sleepy
toilet.
Joe Biden, such a disgrace. But how many pesos would you offer me for these Yeezys?
50, 60.
I don't know what that means. I speak American.
I'm going to tell you what, it's a good deal, okay? You're not going to buy a better deal than that, okay?
So give me a price. How about $600?
How about this? I know you're looking for a new black frame.
I am. This whole episode, I've been searching and searching. I did so good for the African Americans, so many jobs. And now, I mean, you're Hispanic, but I mean, it's not the same. It's just not the same. Okay? It's just not the same.
Well, I have an amigo negrito, and I will give him to you if you give me those beautiful, beautiful zapatos, right? Because they're going to go up in value, right? Because if you look what Adidas did.
See, this is how I get in trouble. I
What's the
can't
matter?
trade you a shoe for a black person. They're going to say it's not a good look. It's not a good look.
It's a great look. They would look great on my feet, and he would look great doing all the work you could ever imagine.
Oh, my goodness. Mexican Trump. I need to find an organic black friend. I need an organic black friend.
He is organic.
Is it that? Mexican Trump. Look, I need like a Carlton Banks kind of guy. You ever watch The Fresh Prince?
I don't know who that is.
You know, he did the dance.
I don't like
It's
that.
not unusual to be loved by anyone.
I don't like that.
Tom Jones, you don't like that?
I don't like the way it sound. I don't like the way it look.
He won Dancing with the Stars. He has a white wife. It's like he's practically already white, but he's black.
Real men,
He's
do
like
not
an
dance.
OJ Black. He's like an OJ Black, the type of guy I could golf with. Okay?
Sure. He's always good to make a slice, right?
Oh, right. OJ, he murdered his wife to death with a knife, right? I forgot about that.
See, everybody
forgive. I forgot he killed a lady. I just follow him on Twitter now and TikTok.
Pardon me.
OJ is a great TikTok, by the way.
Pardon me. Excuse me.
Sure.
You look at what O.J. Simpson did, right? You basically took off the head of a woman. Innocent woman.
Yeah.
Everybody forgive. He's on Twitter right now, right? But guess who's not on Twitter? You. I mean, you just came back.
Well, but now I'm on Truth. I mean, Elon. Wait. There's an African, but he's like a white African, so I guess it wouldn't be the same. I can't have him as. I guess I can't use him as. No, that wouldn't work.
No.
But yeah, he did let me back on Twitter. But you know what? Fuck Twitter. I'm on Truth. Okay, we're doing tremendous things on Truth. We're sharing the truth, and you know that.
I'm not on there, but
are you? I was just gonna ask. You're not on there?
We have our own app.
We gotta get you on Truth Social. We gotta get the amigos. We gotta get the hombres on Truth Social.
Contractually, I would love to, but I'm not allowed because we have our own app down here. It's called Verdad. Okay.
What?
Verdad is Spanish for truth.
Verdad?
Spanish for truth. Has a better ring to it and everything, really, if you look at truth, one syllable, not very strong.
Maybe
right?
If we did a merger, like Sirius Satellite Radio, XM Satellite Radio became Sirius XM Satellite Radio, maybe we could do like a Mexican truth.
No, because I'm sorry. I would love to and that idea, but we built a firewall. A great big firewall.
We're not going to get back into the wall argument. We already had that on the last episode. Well,
technology.
we're not. I don't want to touch that. It's gonna ruin this great relationship that we have. Okay.
You're gonna be out of all of your ethnic friends.
How about this? Because I gotta go. I've got tremendous bigly deals to make, and
me too.
I need to take back our country, and I'm sure you need to take back Mexico.
I'm gonna take back your country too. Yeah.
Whoever's taking over Mexico, I don't know.
I'm gonna take back your country too.
But look, in the meantime, you try to find me an African-American friend. I'll try to find an African-American friend. Or maybe we could patch things up with Ye. But I don't know if that's going to happen. He really seems like he's on a tear. Ever since he lost his family, maybe we should get him back with Kim. How about that?
That's what I call a love story, right? Every Mexican-American and Mexican, frankly, we love a good story about amor. That's what we call it. Right. Beautiful word. You hear the flamenco guitars in the patio, bouncing off of the mosaic tiles of a fountain, right?
Yes.
There's a sunset in the background. Kim, Kanye, and of course, the beautiful Keys, all reunited as one again together. Because really, it's all about familia, right? We just came back from Thanksgiving, yeah? Thanksgiving, you had a great...
Yes, we did.
Had a fantastic jerky. Well, that's what we have to do, okay? In your country, in my country, we have to bring the family back together again.
Yes, and you guys really value family down there. Okay, so look, that's the plan. And we'll talk off camera, but we're going to bring Kim and Kanye back together. He'll get his Adidas back. He'll apologize to the Jews, and everything will be right again. And
yes, and I'm going to sell you that black guy that you wanted to buy. Okay, no problem.
Hey, don't say that. We get no
problem.
No. How do I get that off me? No. Oh my God, the press is going to destroy me.
What?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I want to be on record saying Donald Trump does not condone the selling of black people, okay? Which, by the way, they're doing in Libya. Thanks, Obama, right? Unbelievable. But look,
Unbelievable.
it's such a disgrace. Such a disgrace.
Such a disgrace.
Such
It's
unbelievable. Look at that. Look
unbelievable.
at that. We
Would
call
you
it
look at-
synchronicity.
It's called synchronicity, right?
Wow.
Wow.
All right, sir.
All right,
Let's-
so
virtual
first
handshake,
of all,
virtual
we're
handshake.
handshake.
Give me a virtual.
Virtual
come here.
handshake.
Come
You
here.
come here. Virtual
Come here.
handshake.
No, you come here.
No, you come here. You
Look at
come here.
that.
Wow.
Oh,
Muy
my God.
fuerte.
I'm getting hard. I'm getting hard. I'm
Muy
getting
fuerte.
aroused.
Yo soy muy hardo.
I'm getting aroused. Look
Sí.
at that. Wow. That's another group.
Wow,
We
that's
just went on
another.
The LGBTQ.
LGBTQ.
Dave Chappelle was telling me if you just don't offend the LGBTQ, okay?
He did a fantastic speech, right? SNL. We all loved it. And
It
at
was
the
so
end
great.
of everything he say, damn! It's fantastic what he do.
He does scream the word damn a lot. But look, this was a great call. You take care, okay? That's the end of episode 12. We love you so strongly. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and smash that like button and do it so strongly. And that's how you win big in life, okay? Say goodnight, Mexican Trump.
Arriba.
There we go. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Smash that like button so bigly.